Hey everybody, Cheryl here, Cheryl's Magical Moments. I know it's been a hot minute. I am not home. I am dog sitting and then I had some trouble. You can see right there, that's part of my car. Right there. So yeah, it's just, this is come down. Um, so what happened was I arrived yesterday morning, and after I got here, I decided to go into town to get a couple things, and I was pulling out of the parking lot onto a side road, and because that was the only way in and out of that parking lot. And you know how parking lots are a lot of times a little bit higher up than the street. Well, this particular street also had a manhole cover that was also up out of the ground, and because it was up out of the ground, it had like a black ring go around it because the pavement was lower than the manhole cover, and I didn't see it due to the fact that I was paying attention more towards the pickup truck that was coming straight. It was coming from my left on the little road, the side road I was on. And so I was looking at him to see what he was going to be doing. And he was going to turn into the parking lot I was in. So he had slowed down and motioned me to come out, to go ahead and come out. And I did. And as I did so, because my car is low to the ground as it is, and as I was pulling out of the parking lot, the front of my car had hit that manhole cover just right where it did damage to my car. And I was like, ugh. And so I have no way to fix it. And because I don't know much about cars, never have. I can barely check the oil and put more oil in, kind of thing, and I know some of the basics, but I don't know how to fix that. And so I am going to be finally decided that I want to look for a new car, because this one, ever since I got this car, it's been giving me so much trouble. I've never had so much trouble with a single solitary car. All my other cars in the past put together haven't even acted up a fraction of how much this car has cost me in trouble wise. This car, the paint, since I got it, the paint job on it was crappy, and I didn't know about it until after I got it because the paint started peeling on it, which I've never had to happen on any car. And when I tried mentioning it to them, they were like, oh, that's just because of the sun. That's because of the sun. I'm like, and I can't, I didn't know much resources and where to go and what to turn to. What else? Oh, the on Prius, I don't know if you know this, but there are two batteries. One main one, which is kind of like the heartbeat for the hybrids, and then there's a regular battery that you would expect in every other car. The one that's in every other car kind of battery, that one went out on me. It died, and it was acting up. So I had to get that one replaced. Then the AC / heater is acting up where it works about half the time. I would have to keep a sledgehammer or a mallet, whatever I think it's a mallet. It's got a rubber head on the hammer, and I have to keep that in the car. So whenever the AC or the heater isn't working, I have to hit underneath the glove compartment on the passenger side to get it to work, or hit some speed bumps or a pothole or something for it to work. Over a year ago, part of the hybrid parts went out when I was driving home from work, to where I was about 2 miles from home, and when it suddenly just acted up, and just I had to spend $2,000 into getting that fixed, and I didn't have that kind of money, so I had to open up a credit card thing through the car place to be able to pay car payments, to have that car paid off, which sucked. And then let's see what else is going wrong. Oh, one of the AC, or not AC, but one of the tire pressure things that tells you if the tire pressure is low or not, one of them has gone out. So yeah, and there's been all other things that's been going on with this car since I've owned it, and I'm like, okay, I can't put any more money into this car if this car is going to keep on acting up. I can't do it. I just can't. So that's what I've been doing for the last few days. I mean, I've been thinking about getting a new car anyways, but since I'm over here in a major city compared to home, I can actually go to CarMax, and my sister and brother-in-law have a good contact with them, and I can go to them, and they said that they are completely pressure free. They won't sit there and try to pressure you into buying a car. Of course, you can't sit there and haggle either, but you just can't. Well, even they won't. That's one of the rules, is they cannot pressure you into buying a car like they do at car dealerships, which is a good thing for me, because I struggle with my having Asperger's and such. I struggle with a lot of things, and if I'm going there completely alone, and to make a big decision on like getting a car, it's a really hard thing for me to do. And so that is something I've been dealing with. I've been wanting to get a new car I've been talking about it for quite a while now, and this is like the last straw, so it's high time I do it. So I figured, since I'm in this area for 2 weeks, I can go ahead and do it, and before I head home, because I go back home on the 8th, or the 9th or the 10th when I go back home. So things are kind of stressful, so that's why I haven't been doing videos. It's just before I even came out here, some stuff was going on before I got, back home. And now with the car situation, it's just a lot's going. It's just something like came down. So yeah, so please bear with me. I know this isn't my normal content, and I'm kind of out of breath because I need to go out and walk, trying to get rid of some of the stress, or just walk it off. And so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys heads up on what's going on and why there really hasn't been any videos. I will try my best to get a video up soon, hopefully, because I would love to do that for you guys, because you guys have been absolutely amazing, have been great, and I love all of you, and I love my community, I love my channel, love you all. And so it's a struggle when I can't always be consistent because life is kicking me. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. Sorry that this is a kind of a long video of me rambling about my car and everything. So I love you all. Put lots of love out there. Mwah. See you guys then. Bye guys. Love you.